Hi everyone. I haven't done a YouTube video in a very long time now, so I thought I better upload one, and it's going to be a lambing 2020 video. We currently have 57 ewes and 2 tucks, and we're halfway through, well, a quarter of the way through lambing. So I'll just show you our little setup we have. Here we've got the pen where the ewes are in lamb but haven't lambed yet. We don't have ours scanned, so otherwise we'd have it penned off to single, twins and triplets, but we don't get ours scanned, so we don't know who's having what. But that's the pen where they're in. We have just got like a little a big IBC for the water. It's not ideal, but it works for us. And then here we've got our lambing pens. We have just mucked all these ones out, well, these 3, mucked them out and disinfected them, and also put hydrated lime down, which we use is there. That pen was emptied, but we had to use that this morning because we have a lamb that is actually that one's lamb, but she had triplets and decided, well, when she was lambing she lost one. I think me and Jason do think it was a bit deformed inside, but I guess we won't know. But yeah, she had triplets. One died at birth, and then I woke up this morning to feed the others. Bottle fed that lamb, and it was dead. So that didn't start the day off great, but we sorted that out, and now it's still got one lamb that looks strong and is fine, nothing wrong with it so far. This pen, the last ewe that lambed, she had twins, but the first lamb, which she's accepted, was lambed a lot earlier, and the last one lambed a lot later, so she's rejected the last one, which we now bottle fed. Last night was very cold here, and we do think that had a knock-on effect to this little lamb, and it's now not in the best condition, so it's in the house at the moment with John. We've got it all wrapped up in blankets, and we're having to tube it at the moment because it's not bottle feed and it won't suck the teat. Where last night it was fine, it was jumping about, we were bottle feeding it from a bottle and it weren't a problem. But today things haven't gone the best, but that's sheep farming for you. And then this pen here is for the ewes that have lambed, so they've got a bit of a space to run about and jump about. We've put loads of little conventional bales around so the lambs can jump and play on them. We've just got buckets at the moment for them to drink out of. Obviously as they lamb more, this pen's going to have to be bigger. This stack here is going to go, so we'll be able to expand it this way and long ways. And obviously that pen over there will get smaller, so it will all change around as it gets through lambing. But yeah, that's them. They all seem happy enough. We just what did we do with the ring feeder? We cut it in half. Well, it's in 2 pieces. We've got half of it in the other pen and half in here. So that's our little setup and how we're doing lambing this year. But no, everything seems to be going okay at the moment. We've lost about 4 lambs, which is a bit devastating, but you got to expect things like this. As long as you try hardest, that's all you can really do. Hi, so I do apologise if this video is a bit dark. We don't have any lighting in the shed at the moment, so we're making do with floodlights and the heat lamps. So yeah, the one thing we have struggled with this year, well, not struggled with, but we have had, is in a couple of lambs we have had entropion, I think that's how you say it, which is where the eyelids, well, we have the bottom eyelid, I don't know if you can get it on the upper eyelid, but the bottom eyelid, the eyelashes actually turn in, which causes them to rub on the eye and make it sore, and I believe that if you don't get it treated, it can cause him to go blind. We do normally struggle with normally we just pull them out by hand, and just every chance we get just pulling them out, but it's not been that successful. We did have some Orbitin eye ointment, which we have been using for them. I have got a tube here. It is, normally we use it for, I don't know where it is. Oh yeah. Normally we do use it for forest disease in the cattle and the sheep. So the stuff we have been using for the entropion is this Orbitin eye ointment, which we normally use for the forest disease in the cow and the sheep, but we have recently been using it for the entropion, and it seems to lubricate the eye and like kind of force the lashes out, and it's pretty much cured. It's cured 2 of them, and it's just one now that the eyelashes keep getting rolled back. But hopefully in a few days' time, if we just keep pulling the eyelashes back out, it should solve the problem. But we'll see, and hopefully it does come from inheritance, so it is Sebastian that does carry it.